Hello to all my college football fans out there. Rivalry weekend is here. And this is something that in the beginning of the 2023 college football season, all the college football fans out there looks forward to without a doubt. We have number one ranked Georgia Bulldogs, 11-0, 8-0 in the SEC, and currently riding a 28-game win streak, coached by Kirby Smart, will be taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, coming in 6-5 on the season, 5-3 in the ACC, and they are coached by Brent Key. My friends, welcome to the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. I am Buckeye Vinny. It is a pleasure to have you watching. Let's get right into this video. My friends, when you think of the Georgia Bulldogs and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, without a doubt, it is a fierce rivalry. No doubt about it. Kirby Smart's record since he's been the head coach for the Dogs against Georgia Tech, 5 wins and only 1 loss. Ironically, Coach Kirby Smart's only loss to the Yellow Jackets was Coach Smart's first season as the Dogs head coach in 2016, and Georgia Tech beat the Dogs 28-27. Wow. After that, it has been all Georgia. 2017, the Dogs beat the Yellow Jackets 38-7. 2018, Georgia won again, 45-21. 2019, it was a beatdown. Georgia 52, Georgia Tech 7. The great year of 2020, why they didn't play this game is beyond me, because they still played football. But in 2020, these two teams did not play. 2021, Georgia put a thumping on the Yellow Jackets 45-0. And just last season, Georgia Dogs won again 37-14 over their arch rival. You know, my friends, you break it down, the all-time series between the Georgia Bulldogs and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets looks this way. Georgia really owns this series big time. Georgia 70 wins, 39 losses, and 5 ties. What jumped out at me was the overall series, home and away. Georgia's record at Sanford against Georgia Tech, 33 wins, 16 losses, and 1 tie. And on the road at Georgia Tech, the Dogs, 37 wins, 23 losses, and 4 ties. You know, I broke both of these teams down, and we're talking about a Georgia Tech offense that have been averaging 32 points in the ACC. Okay. But on defense, my friends, they're giving up 31 points a game. And that's a big reason why they're basically a 500 ball club. You know, when you're scoring 32, but you're giving up 31, it's going to be a long night, without a doubt, if you're Georgia Tech against the mighty number one ranked Georgia Bulldogs. On the flip side, you look at the Dogs. Coming in, offense averaging 40 points a game. They never missed a beat from the last 2 seasons. Defense giving up only 15 points a game. But I'm going to say this, that Georgia Dogs defense is getting better and better week to week. The O-line has drastically improved. And let's be honest, the Georgia Bulldogs D-line has also drastically improved. So again, I broke this down. My friends, it is going to be a long day for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, without a doubt. I know they say rivalry weekend and the game's at Georgia Tech, but for me, this is basically a home game for the Georgia Bulldogs. Let's look at some offense here. We have signal caller QB1 Carson Beck, what more can you say about this young man? I know I've been speaking very highly of him the whole season, but it is well deserved. Carson Beck completing 73% of his passes. Amazing. 3,320 yards passing, 21 touchdowns in the air, 5 interceptions thrown, and tack on another 3 rushing touchdowns for Carson Beck. So he is accounted for 24 of the Georgia Bulldogs touchdowns. Tremendous, tremendous job he has done this season, and I truly mean that. The rushing attack, I call them the dynamic duo. We're talking about Dejon Edwards, 725 yards on the ground, 10 touchdowns, and this young man missed a couple games, and Kendall Milton. What a 1-2 punch these two backs have been. Milton, 488 yards rushing and 8 touchdowns. So these two young men combined for 18 rushing touchdowns this season. A big reason why the Georgia Bulldogs are 11-0. The receiving core, my friends, I tell you what, it doesn't get any better than this. Brock Bowers, another young man that missed a couple games on the season, but leads the team in receptions, leads the team in receiving yards, and leads the team in receiving touchdowns. Check out this young man. Brock Bowers, 51 grabs, 661 yards receiving, 6 touchdowns. Dominic Lovett, he's been so consistent all year, 44 grabs, 484 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns. Marcus Rosemy-Jackson, 29 grabs, 472 yards receiving, 4 touchdowns. And Ladd McConkey, 26 grabs, 418 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns. My friends, I'm just going to say this. What I like about Carson Beck is, as you can see, this young man spreads the ball around. It's not as if he only has one receiver that he's been going to all year. Not the case. He spreads the ball around very well. And let's not forget Dylan Bell. You know, not only Bell's been doing very well receiving the ball, but Dylan Bell has been basically doing it all. He's been throwing the football from time to time. He's been rushing the football. And obviously, he's been receiving the football. So, you know, what a job Coach Mike Bobo, the offensive coordinator, has done in his first year as OC at Georgia. And I know a lot of skeptics in the beginning of the year, and I know for a fact because I did a video about it, was questioning, you know, will Mike Bobo be able to fit in his offensive-minded game plan with these players? Well, I believe that the question was already answered and has been answered. And that's a big reason why the Dogs a perfect 11-0 and ranked number 1 on the season. My friends, it's one of those deals here that this ain't going to be a trap game, okay, for Georgia. Believe me, Coach Kirby Smart is too good of a coach, having his players thinking that they're looking down the road at the SEC championship versus Alabama. And that will be another video of mine down the road. No way. Coach Kirby Smart has his players, every single one of them, focused on this game and this game only. But my friends, I'm just going to say this. I like the Bulldogs in a big way. You have seen in the last 5 matchups, okay? And let's be honest, they have been blowouts. Again, 2017, 38-7, 2018, 45-21, 2019, 52-7, 2021, 45-0, and just last season, 37-14. These Dogs are rolling and rolling strong over the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, to say the least. And like I said, I believe Brent Key has done a nice job for Georgia Tech, actually getting them bowl eligible. You know, you only need to win 6 games, and he's done that. So the Yellow Jackets are bowl eligible for the 2023 college football season. And again, you know, Coach Key, ACC is not a bad conference in college football. Okay, I would not put them up there with the SEC or even the Big Ten, but I would believe that the ACC basically right around to maybe in the top 4 of the power conferences. But nonetheless, Brent Key's done a good job. Again, 5-3 in the ACC. But my friends, I really like the Georgia Dogs to roll in this game without a doubt. My friends, if you are new checking me out, Buckeye Vinny welcomes you. Please smash that subscribe button if you like that. If you like this video today, all my dog friends out there, please smash the like button. And like always, please comment down below about what you think of this rivalry. #1 ranked Georgia Bulldogs taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Like always, my friends, please comment down below. It's always a pleasure to read your comments. You know who you are. All my very, very good close friends and subscribers. And I hope, again, from my family to yours, I hope everybody had a blessed and safe Thanksgiving. Like always, peace out. God bless. Rivalry weekend is here. That's all Buckeye Vinny has for today. I'm out of here.